Basis style.
Bailey style.
Acids and bases are an important group of chemicals. We find these chemicals in scientific laboratories as well as in our house, in the products we use and the food we eat. Taste is one of our 5 senses. There are small bumps on the tongue called papillae or taste buds. These taste buds are very small structures which have sensitive little hairs, and the chemicals in your food you eat dissolve into the saliva. The chemicals then stimulate tiny hairs within the taste buds and turn these signals into impulses. These impulses travel to the brain, allowing us to experience a sensation of taste. The 4 main tastes that are most common are bitter, which is at the back of your tongue, sour, which is on the outsides of your tongue, salty, which is towards the front on the ends of the tongue, and sweet, which is at the tip of the tongue. Let's take a look at acids, bases, and neutrals. The color red will always indicate an acid. Acids are substances which taste sour and feel rough on the skin. A base, on the other hand, will always be indicated by the color blue. Bases are substances with a bitter taste and feel slippery, like some of your household cleaning products. And finally, you get neutrals. These are substances that are neither acid nor base. They are neutral. These substances are not dangerous and we can drink them, example, water, or cook with them, example, cooking oil and salt. Let's take a look at the pH scale. The letters P and H stand for potential hydrogen, and this scale is used to rank acids and bases depending on the amount of hydrogen in a substance. Let's take a look at the pH scale. In the center, with a pH of 7 or 8, you'll find water, which is neutral. And as you go further up, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, those are bases. Human blood has a pH of 7.4. When we move down the scale from 7 to 1, those indicate the acids. And you can see from the examples at the bottom that your stomach acid has a pH of 2, which means it's very acidic, but this helps in the digestion of your food. So how do we check if a substance is an acid, a base, or a neutral? We would use acid-base indicators. Litmus paper is an example of an indicator. Litmus is extracted from lichens. Red and blue litmus paper can be used to test whether a substance is an acid, a base, or a neutral.
When litmus turns from red to blue, it indicates a change in solution from an acid to a base. In chemistry, the difference between an acid and a base is a base accepts a proton which an acid donates. The pH scale lets you see the level of acidity. Above pH 7 is where bases go. pH 7's neutral with acids below. In chemistry,
So remember, blue litmus paper in a base will remain blue, and red litmus paper in an acid will remain red. On the left I have an acid, on the right a base. Red litmus paper in an acid will remain red, but red litmus paper into a base will turn blue. Blue litmus paper in an acid will turn red, and blue litmus paper in a base will remain blue.